potential bidders to view the equipment. The RFP will also detail the responsibility of the successful bidder regarding removal of the equipment. See attached proposed RFP and timeline.
I want to thank Councilmember Dahl for helping to find Mike Hansen to help us put this RFP together and give us his ideas and some thoughts that I don't think any of us would have really considered. Our initial thought was to just have a big auction and sell everything in the building that wasn't nailed down or that we weren't going to use in the future. His advice, I think, has been very good as far as how to move forward and to maximize getting rid of the equipment. The large equipment, the walk-in coolers, the bar equipment, those have a much higher market value than shelving and some of the furniture. So his thought was, and the subcommittee agreed, that we should put the RFP out in several papers, have the building available for sort of an open house for people to come to a walkthrough, and then submit their RFPs. Council can award or reject all the RFPs or portions thereof. Hopefully we can, and Mike seemed to think that we could find someone who will have a competitive bid for all of that equipment. Then secondly, we would like to sell the shelving that we don't need and some of the other things that are in that building that I've been contacted by a couple of local folks. We can sell that locally and probably maximize return on that as well. The thought is that most people who are buying coolers and that kind of thing, they don't need the shelving. So if we force them to bid on all of it, they would reduce that price substantially. This way we can at least maximize it and maybe get it into more local hands. So the recommendation is to move forward with the RFP, get the RFPs published, and go through the process that I've outlined. This way we can have all the equipment out of there by the end of May, which should coincide with bidding for the reconstruction remodeling project. And I would imagine be done with the whole project by the end of summer.
Move to accept the proposal, RFP proposal.
Second. Motion by Mr. Dahl, second by Mr. Hansi. Any more comment?
Is this money going to be used then to pay for the reconstruction?
I would expect that it should be. Depends on the council. Council can use it for whatever purposes that you would want, but I would imagine you'd want to use it for. Now, some of the things that aren't in that proposal from Jose are any out exterior site modifications we might need. The parking lot is in it's in okay shape, but it's not in great shape. We could always program that for down the road. One thing that I would like our engineer to look at, though, is the separation between the parking lot and Highway 16, because there is none. It's just sort of like a big parking lot right there, and that might cause some traffic issues. So the money that might be generated from this could be helped offset some of those costs as well.
It didn't when we had the liquor store there.
Well, I argue that it probably would have if the liquor store had been busy.
But that's been there ever since day one, ever since the liquor store was built before. There was that space in there. And that's been the last 20 years.
Again, my advice to the council would be is to look at that corner and see if there's a way that we can address that. You have a stop sign inside an orange barrel marking on the streets. I mean, it's not a real, I don't think it presents a real nice image of the community.
Well, how do we adjust it? Do we add green space?
I think again, we find out if there is an issue, and if there is, what are some of the options and what they might cost. May not be very much, just some curbing, replaced with a sign. I'm not looking at doing anything crazy. Just something that separates the traffic lane from the parking lane.
All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion passes. Thank you. Number 9, consideration